Margie's. You're gonna love this, Mikey. I'm so excited for you.
You got this, Mikey.
That's, Jesus is real. And pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Jesus is on my side.
Hey dudes, welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much for clicking on this video. This video is an exciting one for me, and I'll tell you guys why in a second. But first, make sure to click that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. So the reason this one is exciting for me is because this was the first day I got to go see my boyfriend's climbing project. He had been working on this climbing route for months with his friend Scott Doomler, who has developed many routes around Arizona. Before Scott initiated this project with Aaron would always talk so highly of Scott. So when I found out they were working together on this route, it made me so happy and so proud of my boyfriend. Oh yeah. I had to hear about the beta for this route for months straight because he would just come home every day so excited about it. And this was the first time I got to see it after months of hearing about it, so it was a really special day.
When you're up there, your gas tank is going like this.
I know.
So as soon as you start, go for it when you have all the gas tank.
We invited our friends Mikey, who you see here leading this route, and also Peter and Nicholas. This route, which Aaron decided to name Jesus is Real, is a supposed 5'11", which I could argue that it's harder than a 5'11". Yes! He named it for a couple of reasons. One, this part of the crag is called Funny Farm. So Jesus is Real, Funny Farm. I'm not going to explain that in further detail as it probably doesn't need further explanation.
That was sicker to watch than any whipper. Like, I'd rather watch that any day. That stuck. You stuck that shit.
That was
in,
amazing.
like, pro-level climbing.
It's a bomber truck, huh? Yeah.
Hell yeah, it was.
That's the one that Jesus made.
And two, there's a hold on this route, and as Aaron describes, is the Jesus Jug. The beginning of this route is so incredibly difficult that once you get to this one good hold, it makes you think that Jesus made it himself.
Good job.
You're up, Alexis.
Haha, you're so funny. I think one of my favorite things about making these YouTube videos is seeing everyone's progress. I get to watch my own progress, which is awesome, but also the people around me as well. I remember in the beginning of learning how to climb when we were talking about all of these amazing climbers, and then all of a sudden, months later, Aaron is working on a route with one of these climbers we used to always talk about. It's so crazy. It's not like I go out every weekend climbing with only the intention of getting better and stronger. Although that's nice too, but I really just go to have fun. I love being around these like-minded people, and I love getting the adrenaline rush from climbing outdoors. That's why I go every weekend, and that's why I love to make these videos. But something that I've learned from these videos is that inevitably we are all getting better at what we do, whether we think about it or not. I think that's pretty cool, and whoever's watching right now, whether you climb or do yoga or dance or do art or whatever you do, I think you should keep track of your progress in some way anyway, so you can see how you're getting better. It just feels really good seeing even the small milestones of development. It inspires me to keep going with what I'm doing. So here's Peter leading a route for the very first time. Peter is a wonderful climber, but he has spent most of his climbing career indoors at the gym, which we all know is a little different when you go climbing outside. I think it's a bit of a transition going from bold colored holds to going outside where the holds may not be so obvious. With that being said, however, he freaking killed this, and even if he was nervous, he did not seem nervous in the least bit. He flowed through this route easy peasy, and he even cleaned the anchor when he got to the top. So he did several things this day that he had never done before, which is super cool. This is one of my favorite things, is to watch people do something for the first time. I love being part of first time experiences, especially in climbing or doing something really hard, because in the end, it's such a rewarding feeling.
Professional Peter.
And one more now too.
You have to change your Instagram into Professional Peter.
And being able to see people succeed is so awesome. So here's the freak show of me attempting Jesus is real. No, but really it's all good. I'm glad I can laugh about this, and hopefully you can too. And I'll have to come back and actually finish it.
You're making me feel like shit in my pants.
That's it.
There you go.
Fuck yeah. Nice.
Ah,
Damn, Pete. Yep, your feet got fucked up there.
very fucked.
Yep. That's crazy change.
You know how many acres this is?
Good job. Just chilling. And looks like an ant. Aww. Oh yeah, this is what I'm on right now. So you hike down this guy, then we climb over there on these walls. Beautiful.
I've been inspired by some of my vegetarian friends to eat more fish. Yeah, I got some tofu for the first time and it went okay.
This is Pinnacle Peak, a pretty popular place to go hiking and climbing. This was actually one of the first places I ever climbed at, surprisingly, because this place has pretty hard routes. At least, they're pretty difficult to me as I'm not too experienced with crack climbing. Every time I leave this place, I leave feeling sore as hell and usually bleeding somewhere on my body due to the sharp granite rock. The person climbing right now is Scott, as previously mentioned in this video. The next guy to climb is named Michael, and both of these guys are not only super good climbers, but also really awesome people. I'm actually going to be making 2 separate videos about them because I think people could learn some things from them. I can't wait to collaborate with them. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay, take another rip, get back on that rock and fucking tear shit up, Michael. I'm starting to actually feel close to confident enough to lead it.
Notice how easily I get on this route. That is because I am top roping. And for some reason, when I'm leading a route, it gets harder than it needs to be. I'm always talking about how our minds get in the way when we are actually physically capable of doing something, but then our minds limit ourselves from actually doing it. Here's a perfect example because I'm perfectly capable of climbing this route, but later when I actually try to lead it, I struggle to even start. So, yeah.
Just looking for an opportunity to get a little butt cheek.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's so
Hey, so Indies, yeah. Hey, so Indies, hey. Yeah. Go and try your luck, test Toss me in again, we let it rain. Please don't start us up. Got that black and white, that yin and yang. Mr. Officer, please don't search us, we don't got a thing. Tell her park it up, then that ass be.
How children, how are you? We're making the fist in the crack. Okay, that's how you know it's good when you say to the rock, hey, okay, my ring lock is good.
Can you refrain from chalk, please? I feel like that sends a pro-drug message.
Chalk is A. I'm gonna need you to put that stuff down.
You don't use any white powder.
Put the chalk down.
I love that.
Put the chalk
They're
down.
like the children. They're like the children and we're the adults. Kids, come off the rock now.
They call me Silverbeard Boy. What name do you go by?
Get like red devil horns and go to a Trump rally.
I tell you about the old women for Trump that showed up at my door at my house while I was wearing no shirt and tights, right?
You invited them in, right?
Oh, no, dude, I was baked out of my fucking brains. Open the door, I've got these two little old ladies with Bake America great hats on. And I look them dead in the eyes. Nicholas, I look at her, I'm like, you don't belong here. Off with them, my back.
It is so easy the first time.
After climbing on Sunday, we went to the Musical Instrument Museum. One thing that I love most in this world is music, so being able to see the history behind a lot of popular instruments and learning about instruments that I didn't even know existed was amazing. They have little heads. My favorite part was seeing similarities between cultures that were far, far away from each other. Like, it's not like social media existed back then. No one knew what was happening on the other side of the world, yet we were all basically doing the same thing.
It's like there's a person under there. It's crazy.
Making music, wearing extravagant costumes, and dancing with one another. It really makes me want to gather all of my friends in the middle of nature to make music and wear something crazy and just dance with one another. Like, doesn't that sound like fun? Who's down?
The coolest.
appreciate you all for watching this video. Please remember to hit that like button, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe. I love you guys. Thank you.